You're right, boys, I'm back. Another video. Week 15 or 16 or something like that. We're in a few weeks now. We're doing alright. So, what's this video? Marvel. Another Marvel video. My last Marvel video was not very good, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. Because it was like my second video back. What are we going to do? It was my second video. It wasn't great. And since then, I've wanted to redeem myself with making another Marvel video. But I haven't really had that much to talk about because I've did Spider-Man and then there's not really been that much out since. But now Moon Knight's out and I really like Moon Knight. But on YouTube, you can't really be positive that much. So I'm going to talk about the only thing I don't like about it. But to prove I do like it, I'm going to say a couple of things that I do like. The Mr. Knight suit is my favourite suit out of the entire MCU. It's so cool. As much as people say that he's like a B-Tech Deadpool, he might well be, but I think he looks really sick. Another thing, Oscar Isaac is sick in this role. He's amazing. Because he changes accents like it's nothing. He's just so cool. The villain also seems to be quite good so far, but we haven't really seen that much from him. And the mystery of the show is really good as well. However, there's one thing that I don't really like that much, and it is the use of UK slang. And since the show's set in London, it's understandable that they want to put a few bit of UK slang in there. And it's made evident that the directors and writers are not British at all, because they clearly know what UK slang is, and they've got UK slang in it, and it's just not used well.
You plug ugly coyote, you're in the wrong ends, mate. You're in my yard now. Come on, that's right. Come on. Ooh, looky here. Look like a butterfly, sting like a bee. My name's Stephen with a V. Come on, come on! What? I did it! You.
Right, where I first noticed it, it was in episode 2 was where I first noticed it, but apparently it had been happening for like the first episode as well, because I went back and watched it again. But I noticed it when Moon Knight, or when Stephen turns into Mr. Knight, and he batters that jackal thing. He says, he punches before he does it, he says ends and yard, which, I don't know, they make sense in the thing, but it doesn't make sense for Stephen to be saying. Like, Stephen's quite just like a normal guy. He's just like quite like a scared man, and I don't know. It just doesn't make sense for it to be saying that. He's like posh. He's relatively posh. So I don't know. It didn't make fully sense. But then after he punched the jackal, he screamed the wagwan. To quote Urban Dictionary, the term wagwan is usually for people in London to greet each other. But I don't understand why he's punched someone and then screamed it in celebration. It might mean, I don't know. It means what's going on, or how are you? So I don't understand how he's just punched someone and then like celebrates by saying that. But who knows? That's just me. But I thought that was a bit weird. He also uses British slang in other times. In the first episode, he says things like bollocks and slag, which they're not used like, they don't stand out to be like out of place, but it's just a bit. It just seems a bit forced in. Like, if you want a good example of how a real British person talks in a film, I'd go to the first Kingsman film, the character Eggsy. He is just how British people talk. He's like if you wanted to have your character using slang a lot more, in a more accurate way, he should have made him more like Eggsy, but I don't understand. I think they did a good thing with Stephen. I think Stephen works as a character. I just don't think they needed to put him using them words in there. They could have had his like co-workers saying them and stuff if they wanted to put the UK slang in it. But I don't know. I might be going like way in depth into this, but I haven't seen anyone talk about it, and I really want to talk about Moon Knight. So I just thought I would, because everyone's saying Mr. Knight's the biggest problem, but I don't actually mind the Mr. Knight character. I think it's an interesting thing, and I think that if they'd have had Mr. Knight be another personality inside his head, it'd have like it wouldn't have ruined it, but it'd have taken over a lot more of the plot, because I think being two personalities just works a lot better. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. Like and subscribe and all that. If you like me talking about Marvel, comment down below, because I'm still not sure what videos I want to make, because I enjoy doing vlogs. I also enjoy talking about Marvel and films. So yeah, comment down below, because I like talking about YouTube as well. I just like talking, and I like vlogging as well. So comment down below what you want me to do, because I don't want to just be like all over the place with my content. I want that to be like something. I don't know. Like, subscribe and all that. See you later. Also expect the next video to be about Morbius because I'm watching that soon, so yeah, and it's apparently not great, so it's probably going to get mentioned, if not be in my next video.